Bobby says, can you address Kittle's T-shirt? Eggplant move, right? What do you? It seems so unnecessary. It seemed pre-planned, and I don't understand the message you're trying to get. It seemed like the message was, hey, don't forget about the quarterback of the team.
That's what.
Hey, yeah, Brock Purdy's a good story, but don't forget about Jimmy.
Yeah, I thought it was unnecessary, man. And I think you're right. That seemed like what the message was, but I think he's out of touch with the fan base with that one. I think everyone's loving Brock Purdy, and you know, I did a poll on my Twitter, and it's like 4,300 people voted if all quarterbacks were healthy, who would you want to start? And it was Trey Lance. Now that was before this Brock Purdy stuff took off, so I would imagine most of the fan base is excited about Trey and excited about Brock. I think Jimmy's or George is probably holding on to Jimmy tighter than most people outside of Juice Check.
GEC Enterprises says, did you guys catch the post-game show? It was weird.
Yeah. Did you watch it yet, Grant? That's what we were kind of talking about.
I caught the clip of him saying he talks a lot and everyone being like, whoa, whoa. And he was like, in a good way, in a good way.
Yeah.
I was like, no, say it, man, say it.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Interesting. Weird dynamics there. You know, George, maybe he feels like because this is my friend, I have to go to bat for him and I can't be too complimentary. It was weird. Like first, he actually said, it's not like Brock needs to do anything special. He said that right in front of him. And then he kind of walked it back and it became really complimentary after that. But it was kind of weird. Yeah.
Well, he acted the same exact way to Trey Lance. And I feel like Trey Lance is younger and he's maybe a people pleaser. He seemed like he was trying to win over the team that didn't like him and preferred Jimmy Garoppolo. And it seems like Purdy's got more of a
F you
attitude, which is money. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
And maybe Trey learned from it, or maybe that's not his nature. I don't know, but it seems to be working. Ern says, I'm late, but wondering what you interpret the point of Kittle's shirt. People keep talking about it. We both feel like it's Kittle, being not so subtle and saying, don't forget about Jimmy Garoppolo. He's still a quarterback of this team. I mean, I think it's hard to fathom just how close of friends Kittle and Jimmy are. And Juszczyk, the three of those guys are super best friends.
It would have been great to see a quote on there from Trey Lance as well. If
Seriously.
Why did Jimmy? The QB1 to start this year was Trey Lance, but you don't see that kind of tribute to Trey, and that bothers me a little bit.
And there's something toxic. Like if there's one toxic thing about this locker room, it's how they pick sides on this quarterback thing, and they're not united. It feels like Purdy's here to unite the team. I'm not Jimmy. I'm not Trey. I'm someone else. Yeah. And like now here's George once again making a controversial take, like he's picking sides. Like that guy's hurt. This is the one quarterback you have. Like, why don't you stop trying to create drama? That's how I looked at it. Matthew Sanders says, told you GK resents talent. He thinks Trey is being given an opportunity to earn. Purdy isn't the golden child. That's not a threat to his psyche. Boy, that's deep. Resents talent.
That's deep.
I don't know about that. I mean, he likes Bosa, right? Does he? I don't know. And then Kumar says, Kittle did downplay the importance of the quarterback in the postgame show. I was surprised. Funny to say that after the game and come out with the Jimmy shirt.
Yeah, it was real weird. It was strange. I like Kittle. I was glad to see him do his thing last night. It's nice to see he still has it. But there's something about his personality that I'm just like, I don't know.
Because what he should have been, he should have gone to that post-game interview with Brock, put his arm around him and been like, this guy is the great. We love this guy. Instead, what he essentially did was say,
undercut him.
Let's slow down. It's not all about Brock.
Yeah.
It's not all about. He doesn't have to do that much. He's got suddenly great players around him. And let's not forget my good friend, Jimmy Garoppolo. That's what it felt like, right?
Yeah.
You should have been up there pumping him up. Brock.
Right. And he's done more than what Jimmy has been able to do. And that's the weird thing is like, what is Jimmy? You said he's not asked to do anything special. Well, Jimmy's not being asked to do anything special either. It's just really awkward. And, you're headed into the postseason. You want to win a Super Bowl. The best thing you can do, George, as a leader of this team is build up Brock and his confidence at this point. If Jimmy ever comes back, deal with Jimmy then. But he's not here right now.